y'all. So we made it out here to Cedar Hill State Park, and this is the campsite we got. It's actually pretty nice. It's campsite number 318. I'll show you that here in a second. But look how secluded this is. That's the lake right there. So far in the reservation, it looks like those two have not been booked, so we might not have anybody next to us. We do have somebody over there, but as you can see, there's plenty of space in between us, and then there's plenty of space in between this one and that one as well. I wouldn't recommend campsite 320. It doesn't have any like cover or anything like that. And then we have the trash can right here. It doesn't smell. Now, when you come inside, what is this? Coyote Crossing. This is the area that we're at. When you do come in, it smells horrible. So definitely, I would not suggest staying in this ones right here. 281 to 292. It smells quite a bit, so I wouldn't recommend that. Well, the point of today is I got a lot of new camping equipment that I haven't been able to test out. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I'm gonna show you the setup that we're gonna have. But let me also show you this campsite. It's actually pretty dope. But so like I said, this is number 318. The good thing is that the electrical things are over here on this side. You just flip it, connect it. Usually it's off. Whenever you leave, you're supposed to turn it off, and then the person that comes in here turns it on, and then you have power. So I have this extension cord that goes all the way up there, and then water. Oh, it's right here, look. So we have the water right over here. There you go. It does work. In our case, since it's tent camping, we don't hook anything up. We only use this pretty much to rinse out the dishes, our hands, normal things like that. All right, so let me show you this campsite though. The last one we got here was going down. This one's going up, as you can see, and you use the stairs, or you use that little path right here, and so that's the picnic table right there, and then we have the fireplace right here. I don't like that it's this close to this trees and stuff. Look at some spider webs. So we're here to catch some ghosts, so I'm glad there's spider webs. It adds to it. All right, so this is how it's gonna work. So I like that they have this little separated area, so this is gonna be kind of like bedroom 1 or whatever. And if you go over here on this side, look, they have another spot right here. We'll call this bedroom 2. And then we'll see some spooky stories at night, and it should be interesting. I see spider webs everywhere, which is kind of creepy. But yeah, so that's how we're gonna set up. So bedroom 1, bedroom 2, that's what we're gonna set up. Then we're gonna put the tent right here with the screen, so we can watch all that kind of good stuff, and maybe we can watch the Rangers play as well. Now, once we set up, we're gonna go to Walmart and get all that good stuff to eat and all of that. So for now, let me unpack, and I'll show you the end result. after a while, we're finally done. We're about to head to Walmart to get some food, but let me show you kind of how all of this turned out, right? So first we have the electricity going straight into the canopy because I don't need it for at night in the tent. So it's fun, and I have a battery anyway. So right here, pretty standard. Let me open this up. Should have probably opened it before I started, but yeah, I mean, pretty standard. You just have the bed, sleeping bag, the pillow, which I still have to put some air in it, and then my electronics go right there, and just like a little table sitting spot just in case. But very simple, nothing crazy. I have a light in my backpack for at night, and that's it. I also have a fan, but I doubt I'll need it tonight. Here in Texas, we're getting to that point where the weather's finally much better, right? Okay, so that's bedroom number 1 right there, and we can either do 2 things. Take this little trail. There's bedroom number 2 right there, and then we have the canopy. So we have 2 doors, this one and that one. Let me just show you what it looks like from outside, just like that. And then hooked up some lights. I'm not sure if they have any energy. They were in the closet, so I don't know if they'll even light up at night, but we got them. And this is the other window. And so what we got in here is so right here, the last thing I have to do is set up the screen for the projector, which I'll do after we go to Walmart. I'm kind of hungry, so we gotta go get some food. And then that's where the projector is gonna go. We got the power coming in right there. Just a couple little tables just to put whatever in there, and then a big table for snacks when we put buy the chips and dip. That's where we're gonna put it. Right, we have a little floor right here. I thought this was gonna be a good idea, but honestly, I should have brought my other tarp to put it under, because right on top of this dirt, not so great. But I think if I would have brought my other tarp, it would have been better. And then obviously we have our chairs right there, and some ventilation going out that way. This is the other one. And then lastly, what I want to show you is just what we're gonna cook. Right, I still gotta put all this stuff up. We have the cooler. This one right here, you can plug it in, and it keeps things cool. And then we have the utensils. These are also new. We got to test them out. This one's new to camping, but I've been using it at home. An electric grill, a walking stick for the hikes that we're going to do later on. And then we also have some, oh, here we go, utensils for camping. And then we have some dishes as well for camping, which, as you can see, these are also new. There we go. We have a couple of bowls for like soup and stuff. It's not so much of a bowl. And then a couple bigger ones as well. So I think this is pretty handy. And then we also have they're the same thing, just different colors. The utensils. Let's see what it comes with. As you can see, it's also new. I haven't used it. Alright, we got a spoon, chopping sticks, a fork, and a knife. Chopsticks, I mean, not chopping sticks. Alright, so we're gonna head over to Walmart and get some food, come back and chill out for a little bit, because yeah, all of that was too much. Alright, let's go get some food. Alright, so we're right there. We're about to head out this way, and then we're gonna take this turn, and the first thing we're gonna see is the first hiking trail, which we did the other day. I do have a YouTube about it, you can go check it out. And then we'll see Pet Farm, which we've been to several times as well. Where's Penn Farm? Right here. Well, first you'll see Hog Wallow camping area. We haven't camped there yet, but I do have a little camping video of the primitive sites over here, and then we'll hit Penn Farm, which we've been to several times. There's also videos about it, and then we'll head out. Normally we actually go to the right, which is this way, and haven't really had any issues with it, but this time we went this way. So there's one bathroom. I missed the other bathroom, but it was pretty much just straight, and then you'll see it, but here's the other bathroom. I believe that one also has showers. And here we have the campsite right over here. Oh, that one looks kind of cool, very secluded. 288, so it should be 290. It's 287. This one's look a little bit more with coverage of the trees. So that one looks cool right in there. That's 284. I didn't see the ones that were, I think we passed them. The ones that were all clustered together. Oh, yeah, I see that's the state park. They come check randomly, which is cool. And that way's out. And then, yeah, right here, the first thing we'll see is a parking for the trail. There's a trail going that way, and then there's a trail going that way. We did the one that's going that way. We haven't done the one that's going this way. But this state park is, I mean, it's very simple. You're not gonna see anything crazy. Just a normal trail, normal trees, normal everything. So here's the parking for one of the trails, the Lala Trail, and that would also take you to Duck Pond if you head down that way, but that one's closed. At least it was yesterday. And then we're gonna hit the other campsite, Hog something, on the left as well. Hog Wallow, right there, 231 to 280. And then the next one is gonna be Penn Farm. That's authorized personnel only, so not in there. But yeah, that's Penn Farm right there. There it is, Penn Farm. And then there's the dump station right there. Straight into that way. On October 28th, they're gonna have some type of Halloween trick or treat trail ordeal here. Only on October 28th. I believe it's from like 6 to like 9 or something. But check on their website and get your tickets. And the next one is just our exit. We're just gonna go right and then exit out. I think we can call a park ranger in there. They'll come take it or whatever.
Maybe we can guide it into the woods over there.
No, we needed to go that way, because that way's our stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's turning towards our way, dude.
It's like a stick. Oh, where's your at?
Oh, inside. Alright, so after that little scared, I think it's finally gone. It was chilling there for a long time. We kind of tried to scare it off back into the air, but it kind of chilled there for a long, long time. And then all of a sudden, when I looked, it was gone. So I don't know exactly where it went. So I have a little bit of PTSD. So I'm like doing stuff and then just like looking. So let's hope it doesn't come back. From what I understand, from what I read, they're not necessarily dangerous, poisonous like that, unless you like mess with them, which we won't. Um, so all right, but what I wanted to show you is what we got. So we ended up getting this. So these are chorizo sausages. They sounded great, so we'll see. And then right here, we bought some waffle cones, and then we put the little tiny marshmallows and the little Hershey kisses in there to do s'mores that way. But when we bought the thing, all of them, all the waffle cones came broken. So thank you for that. But it's fine. We just went ahead and put them all in the foil anyways. We got some chips and dip for the game here in a little bit. So in this bag right here, that's what we went ahead and did. Just made a whole bunch of like waffle cones with marshmallows and chocolate s'mores pretty much. So we're trying to do right here. And then we also got, so this cooler right here is also the first time I bring it camping. So it's hot and cold, so that's kind of cool. So these are the chorizo ones right here. We also ended up getting some eggs. That's gonna be for breakfast tomorrow. We got some Whataburger ketchup. Well, it's in there. I'll show you later once we actually use it. Some cheese, more sausages. So that, and then obviously some water. So we're gonna see how this turns out now, and then we're gonna do everything else later on once we watch the game, because it's only like, let's see, 5:12. So yeah, I'm still. I just can't stop looking that way. But alright, let's see how this turns out once it's finally done cooking. Alright. We're gonna check this dessert out. Alright, so this is what we're here for, to watch the game, camping here in the projector. So I actually ended up putting the lights inside so we can have a little bit of light inside because it's pretty dark. Then we have the projector set up right here. We have the cooler to make sure the animals don't get into the food, table just to kind of chill or whatever, and then here's the game. So hopefully the Rangers can knock it out today after those two other games. But yeah, here it is. I guess you can't really see much. It's all dark or whatever. But yeah, we're still here. And yes, I am still worried about that tarantula from earlier. So let's watch the game with some chips. About to put out some chips and dip to watch it correctly. Hey, good morning, guys. So excuse the mess, just woke up. It's like 7 o'clock. So this is the day after, right? And so I wanted to give you guys a review of all the equipment that I just used today, to see if it's for you or not for you when it comes to camping, right? So let's go ahead and start with this tent. So the tent is not new whatsoever. I've had this tent for a while and I absolutely love it. I'm not very good at setting up the tent where you put the hooks through the hoops and the poles through the hoops and all that kind of stuff. No, in this case, this one, you literally just put it in the middle, as you saw in the beginning video when we set everything up. You put it in the middle, you extend these legs out. There's 4 of them, bum bum bum, and then you literally just pop it up. That's it. That's all you have to do. So I absolutely love this tent. And then to take it down, all I have to do is I just obviously take everything out, push it down, it goes all the way down, pull the legs forwards, put it in the bag, and that's it. It's as simple as that. There's nothing else to it. No, I do like putting a tarp down at the bottom just in case, but most state parks we go to are fairly clean. But I like to do that. One time, when I first started camping, my tent had a hole in it, and I didn't know, and it rained, and I woke up in a puddle inside. So I try to do that as well. All right, so now let's go on to the mattress. It did not lose any air whatsoever. And as you guys saw, it was fairly quick to inflated, and it inflates by itself. I'm about to plug it in and take the air out and see how long that takes, but you guys saw it didn't take very long to get air put in, and it did not deflate whatsoever. Then we have this sleeping bag right here. I got this one on sale, and it's quite warm. I actually didn't even use it tonight, because it's quite warm. So this is definitely a winter kind of ordeal, right? And then let me show you. This is the pillow I got as well, and I love this pillow. This was a really good pillow. All you have to do from one side, you see how it has like two little holes. That one with the little stick right there, you open that up and you pump it, and it'll blow up, right? And then to let the air out, you undo the other one and let all the air out. But I really like this pillow. I'll put all the links and all that for Amazon somewhere so you guys can see it. But yeah, so we're trying that out. We're trying this out. So the battery. This battery, I like it. It works fine. But I just tried it for the first time with the stove, and it did not do it. So it's definitely not powerful enough for this stove, which is a shame, because I literally got this specifically to hook up certain camping gear whenever we don't have electricity. So I think this just hooks up normal stuff, but oh well. Okay, so another new thing I brought is this axe right here. This axe is pretty cool because right here in the middle, it also has a knife. And then right here, it has a fire starter. And then right here at the bottom, it has one of those things that you can break the window. You just unscrew it, and it's inside, all in one. So that's pretty cool. This fan right here, it's awesome. I'll definitely put this on down somewhere. But this fan right here lasts forever. It lasts forever, and it has a mister option as well, which it doesn't really do much here in Texas, but the fan lasts forever. And in this camping trip, I even had to turn it off because I got a little too cool. So I absolutely love this fan. I might just get another one to put in the tent, in the canopy. But anyways, all right, so that's pretty much what I used to sleep. I did buy this floor right here. And it was kind of cool, but it's a hassle to put it together. Like, it's like in like puzzle pieces. I'd rather just get like maybe a yoga mat that's just, you just roll it out all in one piece and that's it. So that, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend if you have to keep taking it off and on, off and on. So definitely not for camping. Okay, let's just check. So in this case, we didn't do any fire. We were thinking about doing a little bonfire, but it's not the time here in Texas yet. It's just not the time, right? And then this canopy, I absolutely love this canopy. The only thing that I wish is that I wish there'd be an option to where one person can set up the canopy instead of two people, because one of them has to be on one corner, the other one on the other corner, and then lift and pull at the same time. Otherwise I can't raise it up. So I definitely wish that this canopy would be more of a one person kind of ordeal. It's 10 by 10, and the reason why I got this one is because my screen right here, as you can tell, it's kind of coming apart or whatever. My screen right here is for a 10 by 10. So it literally just supposed to attach all by itself. And I thought, it just keeps falling down. Hold on, guys. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, we're about to take it off anyways. And I thought it would be like attachments, kind of like this, where you just Velcro it in. But no, you still kind of have to find a way to tie it and things like that. So I do wish that if it was an attachment, if they advertised it as an attachment, you know, have little holes or something that it's just boom, 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 and that's it, right? But here's the main thing that I definitely do not like. Then you guys can see when right now the wind's not that bad, and you guys can see that, and the noise that comes with it. So last night when we were watching the game and some movies, yeah, it's cool right here. It's all darked out and stuff. We had the lights, but this sound right here gets annoying quite fast. So I don't know if I didn't set up this walls correctly, or it's just like that. As you can see, this is kind of coming apart, so maybe I just didn't set up the walls correctly. But same thing, they had announced this as an attachment, yet there's not a specific or obvious place where you can just attach it to. So I definitely do wish that if they announce it as an attachment, let it be an attachment, not an add-on, right? So me personally, I hated that noise. It drove me crazy. And then throughout the night, obviously I'm sleeping and you can still hear this walls, you know, the wind keeps moving them. But besides that, it's dope. It's dope. I love the concept of that window. It's pretty cool. You can still look outside, and then from outside to in. Last night when we were watching the game, you could see the game through the window. So that was kind of cool. Now, I'll show you the rest of the stuff here in a little bit. It was supposed to rain early this morning at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. So last night what I decided to do to not mess with all the rain is I took everything and I put it in the car. Honestly, I didn't even take it apart. I just literally grabbed it and put it in the car. Just because it was supposed to rain. The only thing I left outside was the cooler because it needs to be plugged in, and I just wanted it to shelter from the rain. But I'll show you some of the stuff that we did right here. Now, one thing I do need to get for this for sure is a mat. That is one thing that, I mean, I have it on my Amazon list, but I didn't want to buy it until I saw that I actually needed it. And yes, I do need a mat because yesterday after, you know, we were walking and doing all of this and that, I just wanted to take off my shoes, right? But I couldn't because it's nothing but dirt. And a few state parks here in Texas have an infestation of ants. I can't remember the exact name of the ant, but they don't bite you or anything, but they're on the lookout for food and they're really good at it. So if you leave even a crumb of bread or something, you're gonna get this many ants. So I definitely need a tarp for the floor. Another thing that the first time I used it is this box right here. So this box right here is, if it rains, it's supposed to keep the connections in there dry. It didn't rain, so I don't know if it actually works or not, but this is also a new thing that I got. So I'm hoping it works. Oh, this cooler, last thing right here inside, this cooler right here, I love it. I love it for sure. The only thing is, as big as it looks, you guys see that? I'm over here just walking around. You see that big spider? Holy crap. And I'm literally just walking around here like it's nothing. Oh my god, let's get out of here. Nope, 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 nope. Damn, where's the mom from yesterday? Oh, hell no. Yeah, this is the first time we've been on this side of Cedar Hill. We camp here several times. Even just came here just to go look at Penn Farm, but we usually go right when we come in. This is the first time we go left to this side, and I have never. Oh, actually, we did. We saw a snake one time, a rattlesnake one time, but that's because, and don't do this. Do not do this. Don't do what I did. Okay, do not do it. We went off trail, right? And obviously we got a little lost, so now we had found like a little river creek, empty. There's no more water running through it, and thinking it's like, all right, we'll follow it, eventually we'll hit a trail. And and all of a sudden you just hear the zzz, and we look down, boom, big snake right there. But that's as far as wildlife and as close as I've been to things like that, and that was a while ago, until today. And it's freaking me out. So I was thinking of staying a little bit longer, but honestly, I'm probably just gonna pack all this up and get out of here, because no. No. Let me just show you the rest of the stuff that I have before I start putting all this stuff up, because no, we're not doing that. All right, hold on. All right. You know what? Before I show you this last stuff that I have, because I'll probably just, as I show you, I'm gonna be putting it up, and then we're gonna get out of here. I just wanted to show you this last camping site. I was gonna highly recommend this one. I love this camping site, except for those tarantulas. I did not like that. Right, that's 318. All right, so we have 319. So if as you can see, we didn't have anybody next to us, which was kind of cool. I didn't really like this one right here because it's pretty out in the open. But I mean, it's a pretty good site if you have an RV. For us, since we do tent, I like it when there's like, see how it's covered. Look, you can't even see my tents over there, and if I didn't even have the canopy up, you couldn't even really see anything over there. So I kind of like that kind of stuff when I'm camping, doing tent camping, right? Damn, now I gotta watch my footing with this tarantulas. Maybe that's why nobody is camping here. All right, and then we have this one right here, 320. I definitely like this side right here. Check this out. It's like you have a little private thing. Oh, look, there's more spiders right there. Well, that's at least not a tarantula. It's just a normal one. You have a little private path to the lake. Is this not freaking cool? Here's the only thing that I worry about, which I don't know. I don't know how true it is. But I do worry about, watching Discovery Channel. There's a body of water, and there's animals here, bobcats, coyotes, things like that. In the back of my head, it is that, like, oh, there's a body of water. If they get thirsty, here's a body of water. They can easily come here, and me sleeping literally right there. So it is in the back of my mind, but I think it's just because I watch too much Animal Planet and Discovery Channel and things like that. But let's say we're not thinking about that. Look how cool this is. Look, that would be your camping site. This is a little trail, and we're at the lake. You guys hear how peaceful that is? I hear some fish. And in state parks, you don't even need a license to fish off the bank. I believe that if you're in a boat, you do need a license. But you might want to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is in Texas. I don't know about the other states. Well, in California, I know you can fish off the piers without a fishing license as well. Oh man, look how peaceful this is. So this is one campsite, and then you also have this other one right here that Philip liked a little bit better, but I kind of prefer this one. It's a little bit more simple, but let's walk up this one. But it's same ordeal, little path right into the lake. And last night I didn't record it because we were eating and stuff like that, but when the sun starts setting, it does look pretty orangey, so that's pretty cool. All right, we gotta watch our footing. Like, I'm just freaking out, honestly, over this tarantulas. Like I said, I'm not used to it, so it's really freaking me out, and I do not want to be here anymore. And then you have this big holes, like I said, because, oh, look, there's more tarantulas right in there. Yeah, no, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, no. This is not the place to be tent camping. RVs, yeah, for sure. But yeah, see, and now all these holes, I'm gonna assume that there's, yeah, look, yep, I saw it moving in there. Yeah, nope. Okay, well, lastly, let me show you this before we get out of here, because this is too crazy. So I don't like this one. It does have that spot, maybe for camping right there, right here. But I mean, you guys just saw all those holes where tarantulas are in or have been in. No, nope. And then right here you do have your neighbor straight in front of you. But also, this whole thing is water and electricity hookup. So this whole area. So one thing I did notice, remember how I said in the beginning when we first came in, it just smelled horrible in the entrance. Throughout the day, it started going away. This morning when we went to go to the bathroom, it didn't smell anymore. So I don't know if it was just like they were clearing out the sewage, taking out the sewage, things like that. Because I know the sewage drainage is somewhere around here. And then that's 315. It said it was reserved, but no one even showed. But besides the tarantula, honestly, this spot right here, I really liked it. The trash right here, it doesn't smell. It's far enough. Even if I get close, it doesn't smell. It's just a little turnaround. And park rangers come every so often. That's one thing I really like about the state parks, at least here in Texas. They do make their rounds every so often throughout the night as well. I have seen them till 3 o'clock in the morning. They'll be making the rounds just to make sure that everybody is safe and secure. So thanks for that. I definitely like that. If they could just sprinkle something for the tarantulas, that would be great. Alright, let me just finish showing you this other equipment that I use, which is a mess. Alright, so we ended up using this dishes right here, and yeah, I highly recommend them. Very simple to wash. There's 6 total, different sizes, but pretty much the same ordeal. Then you got the forks, knives, utensils, all that kind of good stuff. Did a great job. This one right here, I don't know if I would recommend it for camping, to be honest. I mean, it did its thing, but I just don't think it's for camping. Alright, and then yeah, like I said, it's a mess in here. We have this kitchen utensils. This one's obviously came in handy. Cutting board, everything. We're about to use it for breakfast anyways. Actually, I gotta take this out so we can do some breakfast. Hold on, guys, hold on. We're actually gonna take this one up here because we're gonna make some breakfast before we get out of here. But if I see one more freaking spider, I might need to just go to breakfast at home. So for us, that's a great thing for us about this park, and that's why we've been here so many times. It's about 30 minutes from home. So if anything crazy happens, we can always just pack up and get out of here. So I definitely love that for us, 30 minutes from Dallas. Alright, let's see. Lastly, we have this one right here. It's like the chair thing that collapses. This one works great, either as a table or as a chair. This chair I freaking hate. I do not like this chair whatsoever. I hate this chair. I do not recommend this chair whatsoever, like at all. Maybe for a kid if you hate them, but besides that, no. Like, there's no comfortable way of sitting. To the side, to the other side, back, forward. There is literally no comfortable way of sitting, and when you sit, you're always feeling like you're either gonna fall this way or fall that way. So I 100% do not recommend this chair. It's no good. I gotta get a different chair than this. The only good thing about this is so compact, but I mean, it's not comfortable. Like, who cares if it's that compact? You can't even, oh man, it's stuck. You can't even sit on it. I think lastly we have is that table that we had yesterday we were using, and that was a pretty good table, except for the fact that when you put it on, you're setting it up. And let me show you real quick. Here we go. This one's right here. So this one's right here. Go in here. Oops. Yeah, you see that? It even overextends or doesn't open up enough. But the point is that it has to be. See it right there? It just opened. And I gotta close it back up. Well, I mean, you guys see the issue. I gotta open it, close it, open it, close it, open it, close it, to get it right, just to that point. And then once I attach the top, it's also quite a struggle. So it's a good table once it's set up, but I would say that it's not very user friendly, I guess would be the term. But besides that, it was a great table. I just wish they would have done a better job the way we have to put it together, right? So that's gonna be the equipment for now. I'm gonna start working on putting it back in its bags and things like that. Now, one thing I love about this equipment, and is the reason I have it, it's so compact. Like, you literally just either push it back together, wrap it up, and put it right in the bag. Easy as pie. So that is one thing about the equipment, right? That's why I got it. But oh, and then I forgot those little tables that open up, the gray ones. They don't. Not even for a footrest. They're too small for a footrest. They dip down as a table. No, at least for me, it did absolutely nothing. But like I said, I'll put all the pictures, all the links, everything from Amazon. All of this is from Amazon, except that chair. That chair was from Best Spokes, I think is what it's called. That membership, that monthly membership, $45 for that chair. Now, is it good quality? Yeah, 100%, great quality. You can tell right away. You can't sit in it though. So, yeah, the chair's great. You can't sit in it, right? But anyways, all right, let me start putting this stuff up so we can get out of here and away from this tarantulas. right, so we're done putting everything in bags, and this was mostly because it was supposed to rain, so I put everything over here, not like how it should be done, right? So it did take me a little bit, so much so also that I can't find the bag for these tables right here. I don't really lose stuff, so yeah, I just did it out of turn pretty much, and that's, you know, when things happen. So right now we're just gonna do a final walkthrough before I put everything up, and do a final review. I'm also looking for my axe. It's somewhere, obviously. I don't see anything else around. Let's see if we're missing anything over here on our little spot. No, it seems like we're all good. Alright, dang, where's my axe? So now I can find the axe and the 2 bags. Okay, well, let's go do this final review, and hopefully it'll, the axe will appear as we're doing this final review. Alright, so we're gonna start putting stuff in. I just want to do this last final review of this camping equipment, seeing if you need it or don't need it, right? So first we're gonna go ahead and put in the big things. Let me move this out of the way because this goes in later. Alright, so first we're gonna go ahead and put in this canopy, and I really liked it. The only problem, like I mentioned before, it was the windows and the doors. When the wind comes, it's just so much noise, but when there's no wind, it's pretty cool because it's all enclosed, you know, together. So now another thing I did have an issue with, as you saw, is putting in the actual doors and windows in here, be able to fit it all. I couldn't, so I went ahead and put it over there, and as you can see, I've tried it before, just taking it out and putting it back in without even taking it out of the package, and the zipper already broke. It's just too thick for this small package. So I don't know, we'll give it a 8 out of 10 because it did its thing, but it does have a couple issues that it could improve. Okay, so we have that. Then let's put in some little things because we're gonna put it off to the side. So this is my walking stick, and it comes in 3 separate things that you can just put together, so it's nice and portable. And then up at the top it has a compass, so you don't get lost. I like it. I don't use it a lot. It's usually when it's muddy. So this one right here, so I did like this one, this table. Once it's put together, yeah, obviously it's perfect, but the whole putting it together, I feel like they could have done a better job. So I'll also give this one 8 out of 10, only because it's, I don't know, they're putting it together I didn't like too much. So this one right here is the inflatable mattress. I like this one. This is my first time using it. It inflated quickly, it deflated quickly. You just plug it in and that's it. No air was lost throughout the night. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's an air mattress. It's not a normal mattress, so keep that in mind. But I literally had no issues with it, so I'll go ahead and give this one 10, because it did what it's supposed to do without any issues whatsoever. Okay, and then we have the sleeping bag. This sleeping bag I've had for a while, and it's great. It's just, it runs hot, honestly. This is more of a winter kind of ordeal. So we'll go ahead and give this 10 for winter. Summer, not so much. Okay, and then we have this one right here. Is the stand for the projector right here. As you can see, it's pretty small. The only thing I don't like is this other big thing right here. That's where the projector goes. I wish they would have made that one foldable or something, but it is what it is. So we'll put that in there, and we'll put this in here. I was actually gotta push this back because that this big one is gonna go right in here. As a matter of fact, let's put it in. So right here is just random stuff like the lights, connections, things like that, that don't necessarily have a bag, or they're just small enough that I can just put them in there. But I did put the windows and stuff in there because I couldn't fit them in there. This usually goes in there, but since I used the space, but I wouldn't recommend this for camping at all. The whole thing of taking it apart, putting it together, all that kind of deal, yeah, no, it wasn't great. And it doesn't come with a bag, so it's just all over the place. This one right here is the expandable chair or table, however you want to use it. And I mean, yeah, it's a tent. It does what it does. No issues whatsoever opening it or closing it. All right. This is the chair that I was talking about. Don't get this. Well, I wouldn't recommend this chair right here. It is the most uncomfortable thing in the world. Like, yeah, it is compact. Look how small it is, like size of my arm, but it's just uncomfortable as no other. Okay, this right here is the screen for the projection, the projector screen. Nothing crazy. I actually would give this one an 8 out of 10 just because it's wrinkly. It's so wrinkly, and I don't like it. Alright, we have the dishes and the utensils. Nothing wrong with them, no problems whatsoever. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give that a 10. The utensils do not come with the dishes, they're separate. And then obviously the utensils for cooking, same thing, no issues whatsoever. So also a 10 because it did what it did, no issues. We have our axe. I love this axe, it's pretty cool and it's like sturdy. I'll also give that one. I don't actually use it for anything because I don't need to axe anything, but if I did, I feel like it would do its job. The tent, I love this tent. Definitely a pop-up tent. For me, it's great. I'll put the link somewhere down there, but I love this pop-up tent. It's awesome. Plenty of room. All right, we're almost done. This fan is freaking cool. I'm gonna get another one because I feel like if I put one in one another canopy and then another one on the other one, and they last freaking forever, almost the whole day. I actually had to turn this one off last night because I started getting a little cold. And it clips on. It's by battery. It's rechargeable, so you don't have to put actual, batteries or whatever. So I love this fan right here. I'll give this one a 10. And it's a Mister. The Mister here in Texas, maybe not so much. So I guess I'll give it a 9 because the Mister's not that great here in Texas. Okay, this one right here I didn't get to try, but this is an attachment to the canopy, and it's a tent. Yeah, it's a tent. So maybe we'll try it next time. I'm really curious to see how this holds up, so we have no rating for that. I couldn't find the bags for this one, which really pisses me off. But I also don't recommend this ones. I probably won't use this ones again, so I guess it's kind of okay that I can't find the bag, but they don't do anything. Not a footrest, not a table, not a chair. I don't know. I did not enjoy that whatsoever. The battery, we saw that it's pretty much straight to the point. It's not a powerful battery, so no fans, no nothing like that. No stove, at least. This stove, I don't think it's good for camping. I'm gonna have to get another one. And then lastly, we have this cooler. It's for hot and cold. We're having cold right now, and I like this one. It's pretty good so far. No issues. I've used it a few times, and yeah, nothing's happened. So, and then right here we have all video camera equipment right there, and that's it. All right. So, I'm just gonna take this extension. So whenever you guys are done with camping, obviously make sure you take your extension out, but also make sure to turn off the power as well. It's just common courtesy pretty much. But first we gotta turn this off, and now we're gonna plug it. Let's go ahead and unplug it, and off. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this up, and that's gonna do it for this video. I might cruise around a little bit. just so I can show you guys different campsites, because I did notice, so straight down this way, straight till you can't go straight anymore. That's where the bathroom is, with showers, everything like that. State parks usually keep their bathrooms pretty clean. I went in the morning, no exception, it's pretty clean. But I did notice there's about like 3 or 4 campsites over there that are literally like the table for this campsite is there, and the table for that other campsite is right there, and the other one's they're right there in a circle, and I personally don't like it. Maybe if you come in a group, that'd be dope. But so let's see if we can drive around a little bit and show you some campsites, because it does matter a lot which campsite you pick when you come. Me personally, if I didn't see any tarantulas, this would have been great. We actually probably would still be doing stuff today, but no, we're not doing that. So let me put this up and I'll show you a few other campsites along the way on our way out.